It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Betts has a read on it, one down. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brett Gardner.
Popped high in the air. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out. Carlos Beltran gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Buchholz gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Betts has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
For the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. A.J. Pollock will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Batting fourth.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Chop this one right side. Teixeira's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mark Teixeira will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play.
And we know he's been in this league for a while now, and it's the wily veteran still having a great year. The
tag, and he is out. Will Myers will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Just missing here, 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Ground ball left side. Sandoval fields it cleanly. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
Batting sixth,
Brian McCann into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Betts, and that's the 3rd out. Mookie Betts will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And he lays off there, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. McCann waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Pablo Sandoval. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Mark Canha takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You got to figure we'll start seeing a pretty heavy dose of that splitter. I mean, this is a situation that absolutely calls for it.
Here's Castro for 1. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side. Starlin Castro leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Well, he's faced a minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Didi Gregorius will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw will go to Pedroia covering as the sacrifice works as planned. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Brett Gardner in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Buchholz sets, 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards. Blake Swihart digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, number 23.
Now that's popped up. Castellanos is there to make the catch, and it's one pitch, one gone here in the bottom of the third. Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Get out of here.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, the one thing you can't have here is a 3-pitch inning, so he pretty much has to look at the first one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 12.
In now, A.J. Pollock. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
1-0.
Too low, 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Split-fingered fastball, but that misses, and it's 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Carlos Beltran is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
In there for strike 1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in, Mark Teixeira, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Ranging back is Bradley, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
It's a 2-run home run for Mark Teixeira. Home run number 9 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Buchholz is ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Pollock has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Starlin Castro stands in.
Second baseman, Starlin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Didi Gregorius steps into the box.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Running is Castro. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High pop-up. Machado is there for it. And the inning is over. Manny Machado is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Number 34, designated hitter, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run.
Up next for the Red Sox,
A solo home run for David Ortiz. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1. Looking up is Ellsbury. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2. High in the air out to center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Mark Canha will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Buchholz into the windup. First pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bradley is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Left field and deep. Back goes Betts, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Now batting,
Brett Gardner will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Carlos Beltran will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2 pitch. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Just hung in there on that one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollock. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blake Swihart comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
catcher, number 23.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And there's your first out of the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drilled to first. Teixeira's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at Castellanos. He beat it out.
Oh, love the effort, though.
That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A.J. Pollock stands in as he looks at a called strike. To short, hit hard. Gregorius has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Mark Teixeira makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Buchholz has his target. Here it is on 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, You don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Right fielder.
Will Myers will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. To third. Sandoval has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Brian McCann will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Manny Machado gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
High and deep to right. Myers going back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting number 34.
David Ortiz stands in with a runner in scoring position already here following the ground rule double.
A great start for the inning for him so far, but this needs to be a productive at-bat right now. You got to at least advance into third somehow.
Nope.
Ball 1.
And we've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. And he's set down, 1 away. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Number 48, Pablo
First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting,
Mark Hanna strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. In the air now, out to right field. Myers on the move. A jump, but he can't get it. It falls in and bounces over the wall for a ground rule double.
number 23.
Blake Swihart will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
The batter.
So striding in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Betts moves over, 1 away. Nick Castellanos has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him a lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting. Aaron Hicks will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Aaron Hicks.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock coasts under it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Jackie Bradley Jr. will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Andrew Miller will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Andrew Miller, a defensive change for the Yankees.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
He's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A little bit outside. 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. A.J. Pollock stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter,
Carlos Beltran will stand in. He flew out his last time. Trevor Plouffe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
number 24.
Carson Smith will come on out of the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner. Foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he misses with it, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Tapped out in front of home. Swihart scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. David Ortiz gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Mookie Betts steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here. Dylan Betances will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Chris Young will come on now and pinch run here.
Chris Young.
Betances sets. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Mark Canha takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now, 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Will Myers. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And there's ball 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Brian McCann will stand in. He flew out his last time. Sean Doolittle is on now to try to close things. Gary Sanchez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The batter, number 14.
Starlin Castro will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another big shot.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And guys, I think you might agree there's little